Hello everyone, my name is Daniel from Vmobile Canada, Team Pay It Forward. I'm really excited today because we are going to walk you through the steps on registration with Vmobile. Once you've made the decision that you would like to have a Vmobile dealership and you've sent your 3,988 pesos, or if you live in abroad in Canada, United States, or anywhere outside the Philippines, it's an even $100 that you'll be sending to the Philippines to purchase your kit. Now this money basically will employ Filipinos to go down to pick up your kit. Any extra income will employ Filipinos to pick up your kit, pay for bus fare, administrative cost, and the cost of your kit, and also to send you the information via email. Once you receive the email of your ID number and SAC number and PPSC, it's 3 sets of numbers per $100 or per kit that you purchase. Once you receive these numbers, you are now able to register into the system. So the first thing you'd want to do is go to the website LoadXtreme.ph. That's www.loadxtreme.ph. Once you're on this website, you'll be able to click at the very top where it says no account, click here. By clicking on this button, it'll take you to the terms of use with Vmobile, and this is the contract that you are agreeing to with Vmobile in the Philippines. Click I agree, and it'll take you to the next page, which is the registration page. You basically want to put in your full name, which is the name that is on your identification, such as your driver's license or passport. This is the name that's going to appear on the check, so make sure that you have no spelling mistakes in your name, because Vmobile will issue you a check and you want to be able to cash it at the bank. So if they ask you for ID to verify who you are, you want to make sure that whatever your legal name is the name you put in on this field. Next is your address. Now the address will have to be, if you're outside the Philippines living abroad, you want to write your full address with your street number, your city, your province, your country, and your postal code. All of this information you'd put on this address line. And if you're living in the Philippines, you can also fill in your address here with the region, province, and town in the drop-down box below. And this is for only people living in the Philippines will use this drop-down. If you're living outside the Philippines, write it all in one line. For the birthday, you want to have it in numeric numbers. So basically, month will be your birthday, which is 10 for myself, day is 25, and year is 1984. You also want to have the slashes or dashes in between to separate the month, day, and year. Then you're ready to go down to the cell phone number. Now, if you're living in the Philippines, it'll start with 09, no spaces, no dashes. If you're living abroad, you'd want to start with 1, then the area code, and then the phone number. Again, no dashes, no spaces. And then you have the option to put in the ID number. Now, the ID number is the number that was emailed to you in when you purchased your kit. So in this case, we have the ID number here copied on a Word document just to make things a little simpler, and we can put that into this field. The next step is the SAC number. Again, we have this number copied in the Word document right here, so we can copy this number and put that into the field. And lastly is the email address. You want to put your email address in so that way Vmobile knows if you have any issues, you can contact Vmobile. They'll ask you for what's your name, what's your address, what's your cell phone number, what's your email, just to verify it's you. But they don't spam you, which is one of the things that I really like with the registration, is you're safe by putting in your email to Vmobile. So once all that is done, you can go ahead and complete the registration by putting the ID number in and the SAC number, and then hitting the submit button. Once you hit the submit button, it'll take you to the confirmation page. Registration result. We've successfully created your account. Please take note of the following information, most especially your personal identification key, also known as PIK, your PIC. You can print this screen and save it for a copy of records, or what I would recommend if you don't have a printer is highlight this information and email it to yourself. Once you email it to yourself, it's safe in your electronic records, but again, I also like to have a paper copy. And then I will write Vmobile dealership number 4. This is her 4th dealership that she bought for her 7 accounts. And then we will put the name, only RIA, Elena Dela Cruz, and send. Okay, so now we open up the email that we just sent. It's in your sent mailbox. You want to copy your personal identification key and go back to the LoadXtreme tab at the top and click Activate Business Center. Make sure this red number, this is your password. It's a temporary password that is assigned to you that you can change later. Once you have that copied or written down, make sure you don't lose it, because if you lose it, you won't be able to access your account. And again, you can change it later, something easy for you to remember. Click Activate Business Account and you're done the first step of a 3-step process for the registration. The second step is called the MyLX activation. It'll ask you to put in the sales sponsor ID. Who referred you to the business is the sales sponsor ID, whoever showed you Vmobile. The next is the sales placement ID. Now the sales placement ID is where do you go in the whole genealogy of life, the tree of life I like to call it. So basically you want to get these numbers by logging into your MyLX back office. And once you log into your back office, it'll give you your set of numbers. And actually the person who showed you the Vmobile, they should be sitting there right beside you, so they'll be able to log in using their account number and password, or they'll give you that information while you're registering following this video. So the sales sponsor ID will be Maria's main account, because her main account is where we put all of her money. And the sales placement ID actually will be on number 2 here, 2 Team B, will be where we're putting it, because you basically are going to be on, for every account you want to have a Team A and a Team B. So for number 1, we want Team A to number 2. For number 2, we want Team A to number 4. And then we're doing Team B of number 2, which is number 5. So that's the one we're going to fill up. So it leaves room to expand later to 7 accounts. Change this to Team B and submit. If you have any questions regarding placement, make sure to contact the person who shared Vmobile with you to make sure that you're placed in the proper position. And again, always check with the person you're placing yourself under, ask permission if that's okay to go there, because some people already have plans on who they want their family and friends in certain placements. Next, they will ask you for your password. Again, your password is in your email that you can access. And then you have to double check and verify that all the numbers that you put in on that page is correct, because it'll match it with the name of the sales sponsor and the sales placement ID. If the name matches the numbers, everything is correct, go ahead and register this account. This will complete step 2. The third and final step to registration is to activate the PPSC. So you're going to get an important reminder pop-up that says don't forget to register your PPSC, which stands for Product Pack Sales Code. So make sure that when this, right now it's sending all the information to the Philippines, and then once it's in the system, this box will pop up. Register your PPSC, Product Pack Sales Code, click OK. And now it says, please note, to enter your product pack sales code, click here, the big blue button that says click here. That's where you'll click to enter the information. Now it's very important that you actually do this step. A lot of people tend to forget to do this, and until you do this, you actually don't get paid by Vmobile for pairings, or you cannot distribute the cards because the cards are not activated until you complete this step. So I'll ask you for your password and to confirm your password. Then I'll also ask you for your ID number, which we'll copy from here, and your PPSC number, which we'll copy from here. Again, this information can be found in your email that was emailed to you via online when you purchased your kit. So there you go. That is how simple it is to register. It's a 3-step process. And just to recap, The first step is to put all your personal information and link it to your ID number and activate your ID number with your SAC. And then email your personal password that was generated for you, temporary password, email that to yourself for your records. Step 2 is to basically place yourself into the system, identifying who your sales sponsor is, which is the person who referred you to the business. They're going to receive 500 peso commission. And and then your placement on where you're going to go on their team. Step 3 is to activate your 20 member cards. And that's it. You're ready and off to the races. So congratulations, Maria, on your successful registration. And we look forward to helping you on your journey to success with Vmobile. If you have any other questions, feel free to visit our website at www.vmobilecanada.com, or for worldwide, check out www.vmobileportal.com. That's vmobileportal.com. Thank you, everyone. It's Daniel here signing out, and I'll talk with you later. Have yourself a great day.